Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to talk about the idioms for grade 12 advanced. So, what are the idioms? First, the idioms are like famous saying or proverbs that people can learn from it or mention them in some situations. So, we got 4 units for the second term, and each unit contains some idioms. Let's start with idioms of Unit 5. Let's read the first idiom here. Need a shoulder to cry on. What does it mean? Need a shoulder to cry on. What does it mean? If you look at the idiom, okay, you could point some words that will help you in order to remember the meaning of this idiom. Let's see the meaning of this one. From the idioms itself, okay, you will find that to need a shoulder, if I say I need a shoulder to cry on, it means I need help or support. I need help or support. Let's move to the next idiom. Be on cloud 9. You could say this idiom, okay, when you feel very happy. So you say, I'm on cloud 9. Oh my God, I'm very happy. So what does this idiom mean? To be on cloud 9, it means you are very happy. Let's see the meaning of this idiom. Be very happy. So we mention this idiom when we feel happy, surprised about something, or for a certain situation. If I say he passed the exam, so now he is on cloud 9, it means he is very happy. Let's move to the next idiom. He is a wet blanket. If you describe someone to be a wet blanket, from the meaning of the literal meaning of the idiom, you could know that the meaning of this idiom is not a good one. Okay? So, when you describe someone to be a wet blanket, it means a person who doesn't like to be happy himself, and he doesn't like others around him to be happy. So, the meaning of this idiom again, if I describe someone to be a wet blanket, it means he does not like to be happy and doesn't like others to be happy. And we always say this idiom for people who just be in a kind of meeting or with friends or whatever, but they don't like to smile, they don't like to be happy, and they don't like others to be happy. Now let's move to the next one. If I say he is full of beans, he is full of beans. Okay, we can relate this idiom to its meaning. Okay, beans is something that people eat in the morning, so it's something full of protein. So it means to be energetic and active. To be energetic and active. He is full of beans. It means he is active and energetic. Number 5, be down in the dumps. be down in the dumps. From the idiom itself, if I say I'm down today, what does it mean? Try to think of the meaning of this idiom. It's easy, by the way, and I guess we say at when we feel what? When we feel depressed. You say I'm down. Okay, I can't talk to you now like this. So feeling down, okay, it means to be down in the dump. It means to be very depressed and miserable. Means to be very depressed and miserable. And this happened when you got a previous situation that makes you feel depressed or sad. So you say, avoid me this moment because I'm down in the dump. Now, let's move to the next idiom. Cry one's heart out. Cry one's heart out. If you say, the girl crying made me cry my heart out. She cried my heart out. What does it mean? Okay, it made me to cry very hard and very much. Actually, when cries a lot, when one cries a lot, we say he cried my heart out. So you feel, you sympathize with them like this. You feel sad to the extent that you could cry. Let's move to the next one. Idiom number 7. Hit the rock bottom. Hit the rock bottom. It means you reached a kind of situation which is very, very bad. You can say it is the worst situation you are in. When you got a very big problem, you say, I hit the rock bottom. It means you reached the bottom of the bottom. So let's see the meaning. To be in the worst situation means nothing will be worse than this. Now let's move to idioms of Unit 6. The first idiom is to foot the bill. If you are sitting in a restaurant, okay, with your friend, for example, you could say, let me foot the bill. If you are paying money, okay, so it means to pay money. Foot the bill means to pay money. As you know, it's really connected with the meaning of the word bill. So it's easy idiom, okay, it's an easy one. So you could say, let's foot the bill, it means to pay the money. Let's move to the next one. On the fringes of society. On the fringes of society. If I say my friend lives on the fringes of the society, what does it mean here? Actually, the word fringe is like outskirts, so it means he seems to be different or away from people. He seems to be different or away from people, or a part of a place or an organization where he is. So we say he is on the fringes of society. It means is apart from a place or organization. Let's move to idiom number 3 of Unit 6. So, take the law into my hand. Take the law into my hand. I guess we got a similar meaning of this in our culture. Okay, when you say no, I don't need the police. I'll take my right with my own hands. So you do not wait for any other organization or authority to help you take your rights. You just take your rights with your own hands. So again, if I say, I take the law into my hand, it means to take my rights with my hands and not to wait or call the police. Number 4, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We got this in our culture too. It means to do 2 things at the same time. For example, if you are going to wash your car and then in the petrol station you find a good restaurant, you leave your car there and just go for a meal. So here you ate your meal and washed your car at the same time. And we got another example for this. If you are watching TV and you are using your mobile at the same time, so you say, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. It means you did 2 things at the same time. Let's move now to the next idiom. Number 5, throw myself on the mercy of the court. As you know, the court is the place where people go to the judge if they have any rights to ask for them. Okay, so if I say I threw myself on the mercy of the court, it means I accept any punishment. It means I'm not defending myself, I don't have a lawyer, so I will accept any punishment by the court. Number 6, bridge the generation gap. It means to get ideas closer. We got an example for this. If we got a grandmother talking with her grandgirl, so they cannot understand each other. So the only person who will be like a link in between them to get their ideas closer is, okay, the girl's mother. So she's just making them understanding each other. Number 7, the law of the jungle. The law of the jungle. What does it mean? We use it in our Arabic culture. Again, we use this idiom, okay, a lot. When we feel that there is no law to protect people, each one is just fighting for his rights. So what does it mean, the law of the jungle? It means there is no law. Number 8, make a killing. Make a killing. If you earn a lot of money in a short time, you say, I made a killing. For example, if you buy a car with like 50,000 and then the next day you sold it like with 70,000. So you made a lot of money in a very short time. Now, idiom number 9, charity begins at home. What does it mean? From the structure of the medium itself, okay, it means that if you got to help someone, you got to help your family first. If you got, for example, extra money or you want to help anyone, you should look around you first in your family and help your family first. They are your priority, so you got to help your family first. The first idiom, keep one's mind on the job. Again and again, try to relate the meaning of the idiom itself, okay, to guess just the meaning or the intended meaning of it. So, if I say, I want to keep my mind on the job, what does it mean? It means to focus or to concentrate on your work, to give all your attention to the job. If a teacher says to his student, Keep your minds on the job. It means you should focus in your study. You should focus in your job. Now, to mean business. What does it mean business? To be very serious about something. If we say, okay, let's do nothing else, this is our mean business now, it means you should be serious about this for now. Let's move to the third idiom. For the third idiom, we got to read it first. Make ends meet. Make ends meet. It means to save money. After 2 years of working, she made ends meet. It means she saved money. Okay, so to save money, to do something, I say I made ends meet. I make ends meet. Especially if you got a kind of project or something that you would like to buy and you don't have money, you say I make ends meet. It means you're going to save money for something. So let's move to the next idiom. Idiom number 4. Get something off the ground. Get something off the ground. What does it mean? It means to start a project. It means to start a project. Number 5. To be someone's right-hand man. We got this in our culture too. If I say, Muhammad is my right-hand man, try to guess the meaning of this idiom. It's an easy one. It means Muhammad is the person who always introduces help to me. He is very helpful to me. So if I say someone is my right hand or my right hand man, it means he is very helpful. He is very helpful. Number 6. Call the shots. Call the shots. It means to take a decision. When we say Muhammad is the person who called the shots, it means he is the person who can take a decision. Especially if we say the manager, okay, like this guy, and asks him to take decision, we say that the manager is not in the position, but okay, the other guy is the one who called the shots. It means he's responsible for taking the decisions. Let's move to idiom number 7. Let's read it first. To keep my nose to the groundstone. To keep my nose to the groundstone. It means non-stop working. Non-stop working. As you know, groundstone means it's a kind of old tool people use to ground the wheat, for example, to get the flour. So as 2 stones up each other, okay, it's used to make the wheat very soft into flour, okay, in order to make bread. So if I say he put his nose to this groundstone, it means that he works hard, he doesn't stop working, he works a lot. So all these meanings are right. 8. Be an inside job. Be an inside job. It means to commit a crime against the place of your work. To commit a crime against the place of your work. When someone steals the money of the place where he works, for example, so we say he is an inside job. When someone does something that bad or serious against the place where he works, we say he is an inside job. Now, idioms of Unit 8. The first one, to be over the hill. To be over the hill. What does it mean? It means to be old and unfit for work. If we describe someone to be over the hill, it means he got old and cannot work anymore. So Muhammad is over the hill, it means he is very old and cannot manage working. Let's move to the second one. Let's read it first. Let's read the idiom first. To be given a clean bill of health. To be given a clean bill of health. So it means that the doctor wrote nothing for him. He doesn't write any prescription. His prescription is very clean. It means he is very fit and healthy. He is very fit and healthy. I went to the doctor and he gave me a clean bill of health. It means he said, you suffer nothing. You got nothing. You are fit and healthy. So, to be given a clean bill of health, it means to be fit and healthy. Now, let's move to the third one. Be black and blue. Be black and blue. It means to be badly injured or bruised. Sometimes when you are hit by something, or you hit the door, for example, or you hit the wall, you got black and blue spots in your skins. So we call this bruises. So if I am black and blue, it means I am injured or bruised. I am injured or bruised. I guess you can connect it with the colors itself. So if your skin just turned black and blue because you hit something or you were hit by something, okay, it means you are black and blue. So it means be badly injured or bruised. Let's move to the fourth one. Be fit as a fiddle. It means to be very fit and healthy. To be very fit and healthy. Number 5, have butterflies in my stomach. What does it mean? I guess we say this idiom when we have a serious meeting or in the first day of our exam, so we do not feel well. So what does it mean to have butterflies in my stomach? Sometimes people say this kind of idiom when they feel hungry, but here we got another meaning. Okay, it means that you feel nervous, okay, about something. You feel nervous about something. As I said, the first day of the exam, you say, I have butterflies in my stomach. It means that you are not well or you feel nervous about something. Number 6, to kick up one's heels. To kick up one's heels. Let me remind you of an idiom that we studied in the first semester, which was, let's paint the town red. Do you remember the meaning of this idiom? Try to think of its meaning. It means to enjoy ourselves, to go and have fun. So this idiom, keep up my heels, it means to enjoy myself, to have fun. Number 7, scared the life out of me. Scared the life out of me. Imagine that you are in the desert, okay, and nobody around you, and then you found someone behind you tapping on your shoulder. Okay, how would you feel? You would feel very scared. So you say to him, you scared the life out of me. What does it mean here? To frighten someone. To frighten someone. Number 8. To be of sound mind and body. To be of sound mind and body. Let me remind you of a saying, a famous one. A sound mind is in a sound body. It gives the same meaning. So, it means that you are mentally and physically okay. You don't have anything to suffer. Okay, you are healthy in your mental and body. Okay, so you got a sound mind and body. What does it mean? It means you are mentally and physically well. You are in a good physical and mental health. Number 9, to have nerves of steel. We also say this in our culture. It means to be very calm. To be very calm. Number 10, to keep a stiff upper lip. Sometimes you say people, you cannot understand if they are happy or sad. You say, he keeps a stiff upper lip. What does it mean? It means he does not show any emotions. You cannot know if he is okay, if he is not feeling well. So you say, he keeps a stiff upper lip. Let's see the meaning of this idiom, and I think this is the last idiom here. So again, keep a stiff upper lip. It means not to show any emotions. I hope you got a great benefit of this, and I'm telling you again, the idioms, you are not going to learn them by heart, but try to understand them first and try to relate the meaning of the words of the idiom to the real meaning of the idiom itself. I know sometimes it's very difficult to relate between them, and the idiom got a different meaning from its literary meaning, but try to have them, because we are sure we are having at least 2 idioms in our exam, and they are very easy. Thank you very much. With my best wishes. Thank you very much.